What's up, Earth signs? It's Goddess Kai with Envisions Tarot, and I am here to do your peek at your week ahead reading for June 29th through July 5th. Okay, so this is going to be for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Keep in mind these messages are general, so they may or may not resonate with everyone. If you would like to book a private reading, my information is in the description box below. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment below if this resonates with you, all right? So bear with me. It's Mercury retrograde. My mouth don't work right. Can't get my words out. I'm stuttering and stumbling all over the place. So work with me here, all right? So, Earth signs, the one thing that I picked up on energetically is that you are exhausted. You're tired. If it isn't due to physically working, it is due to your mind kind of working at a pace that you are not used to. Okay? It's kind of all over the place. It's like you have a lot of concerns and a lot of worries. And it has to do with your stability and figuring out how to reach a more stable time in your life, whether this be in finances and career, whether this be in relationships, or if this is in, just in your spiritual space. Okay. One moment. What was going on there? All right. So let's just get into the energies. Excuse me. To see what we have coming in for our earth signs this week. And we have Shimmer. I love this card. We have glamour, confidence, allure, and charisma. My goodness. I feel like this is a shift, a big one for earth signs this week. It feels like all of a sudden everything that you want comes to you for whatever reason. You're shimmering, you're shining, earth signs. And it's causing you to be more attractive. More attractive to others, more attractive to the universe, more attractive to what it is that your intentions and goals are, whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? Your confidence is going to be on point this week. And people are pretty much going to, I don't know why I'm hearing fall at your feet. It's weird. But anyway, we got the Four of Swords as your first card out. Yeah, that's that exhaustion. It's like this week you take a break from trying too hard. Wow. Okay. I hear you, Spirit. Eight of Cups. Yep. Yep. Knight of Swords. Two of Pentacles. The World. The Nine of Cups. Yep. 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 And the Fool. Okay, I'm here for Earth signs. Let's see what we got at the bottom of the deck. The Wheel of Fortune. I am here for it. The Fortune Fairy. There's a shift that's happening for my Earth signs where it's like you have been doing a hell of a lot of work, Earth signs, whether this be work on you, work on a partnership, literally working when it comes to career and business and things like that. You've been putting in a lot of work and effort, and now it's time for you to take a break. That's just how it feels. With this shimmer energy here, not doing too much is actually the right route to go. Lessening your efforts is actually going to make you shine more for some reason. It's like having confidence in yourself that less is more. Okay? Less is more for you right now, earth signs. That is what's going to shift the energy. Because it feels like for a while, earth signs, you have been working very hard towards something and you haven't been seeing the results. And it feels like you're falling back with this Four of Swords. It's like, you know what? I'm going to fall back off of it. Eight of Cups. I'm just going to leave it be, is what I'm hearing. You're leaving something be. And this is what brings about this shift. Because we do have two cards here that are just indicative of change, and that's the Fortune Fairy, which is the Wheel of Fortune, and the World. I feel like you have decided on a new course of action, or non-action, so to speak, with the Knight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. And with this world energy here, I feel like the cycle of waiting around for something to happen, you're done doing that. With the Nine of Cups and the Fool being here, you're taking a risk by doing nothing. And that's not something that earth signs do, because we are very even though we may move slow, we're still taking action. So we're still action oriented people. But now we are getting into this energy where we feel like, you know what, doing nothing is probably the best thing for me right now. And that's risky. That's a risky thought for an earth sign. Do nothing, receive everything. And that's just kind of how this is feeling with this Nine of Cups and this Fool energy. With you taking a step back, with you kind of leaving things be where they are, everything seems to fall into place. Everything seems to fall into place. Take me into this Four of Swords. The Ace of Swords. I feel like you've had this wake-up call, is what I'm hearing. You had this wake-up call that you need rest. You need to stop trying so hard. You need to restore and replenish your energy. You need to get into a better mental space, a better emotional space, a better spiritual space, a better physical space. And it's like you've had this, again, this wake-up call that you have to stop. You have to pause. You need to allow things to be as they are. Taking into this Eight of Cups. Taking into the Eight of Cups. King of Pentacles. From working so hard, from overworking. It's like you're overexerting yourself, earth signs. And it's like, you know what? I have to be confident in the work I've done up to this point. You know what I'm saying? I have to be confident that this work is stable enough to carry me and carry itself all the way through, because me continuing to work at the rate that I'm working, overworking and exhausting myself and dedicating myself solely to the things that I can see is going to burn me out. It's going to actually diminish my shimmer. It's actually going to cause my allure to fade. Take me into the Knight of Swords. The Eight of Swords. I feel like this is you breaking out. You know what I'm saying? Breaking out of that routine of feeling trapped in just constantly working or something, or working on something, or putting your energy and effort into it. It feels like breaking out. Two of Pentacles. Take me into the Two of Pentacles, Spirit. The Nine of Pentacles. You have to decide if your effort so far has been enough. And that's just kind of how this is coming through. Whatever you have done, you've done all you can do. Okay, so that's just how it feels. It's like you've done all you can do. Now it's really kind of time to sit back and just reap the rewards, or allow the rewards to come into you, because there's nothing left for you to do. So you can either choose to be satisfied and show gratitude for where you are and how far you've come, or you can continue being a workaholic, exhausting yourself and losing your shine. You got to be confident that up to this point you have done everything that you can do. There's nothing more for you to do. Then sit back, kick your feet up, and wait for the rest to unfold. We have the World here. Why is the World here? See what I'm saying? It's all falling together. The Ten of Pentacles. It's like this, you're reaching a period of completion. The 9 to the 10. You know what I'm saying? You are going to get what it is that you've worked for. Okay? There's no need for you to burn yourself out. There's no need for it. You don't have to talk your way into or out of anything. All you have to do is fall back. That's all you have to do is fall back. As you fall back, everything falls together. That's exactly how this is coming up for me. There's nothing else for you to do. Earth signs, you've done it already. Okay? Take me into this Nine of Cups. Wait a minute. There you go. Steady hands. We have the Seven of Swords. This is so wild. Okay, so what I'm picking up with this Seven of Swords, clarifying this Nine of Cups, it feels it feels like, earth signs, that you are Give it to me. Give it to me straight, Spirit, because I'm trying to give it to him the way it's supposed to be given. It's like you're robbing yourself of your own happiness by continuing to seek out more. That's just kind of how that's coming through. It's like you're robbing yourself of your own destiny, of your own wish fulfillment by trying to do too much or trying to seek out more. There's nothing else for you to do. You're robbing yourself. We got the Fool here. Spirit, clarify the Fool. Clarify the Fool. See? 4 of Wands. You have to celebrate not having to overexert yourself. You have to celebrate this rest period, this pause, this slowdown. The Lovers. Some of you, specifically, I got to speak it because it's here. Some of you are going to be embarking on a new partnership, and it's because you fell back on it. I don't know if this is someone new or someone old, or you know what I'm saying. Let me see if I can find out. But it feels like you are becoming more, again, attractive to the things that you want, your wish fulfillment, by not continuing to force the issue. You're going to reach that level of completion, that level of satisfaction, but it's requiring that you take your hands off of it. What's up with this Lovers? The Hierophant. Goodness gracious. Some of you are moving into a committed relationship. Some of you are moving into a committed relationship. Could be with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. We have Death here, Scorpio energy, the Tower, which is also Scorpio energy, the Knight of Cups. It just feels like, to me, there's a sudden transition that happens as you fall back. It just it's really interesting to me, Earth signs. Something about you doing less is making your allure more attractive. It's more, you're becoming more attractive. This is like marriage energy that I'm picking up on with the Four of Wands, the Lovers, and the Hierophant. There's no other way for me to put it. And I just can't help looking at this Fool card because it's like, oh, now you see me. That's interesting. Interesting. Okay. There's a shift happening for my Earth signs, okay? If you can trust in yourself enough, if you can trust in what you've built, if you can trust in your effort and the energy that you put into something, that you've done all that you can do, and you take your hands off of it, everything you want is going to find its way to you. Everything that you desire is going to find its way to you. You have to appreciate your successes. You have to appreciate your strides up to this point, Earth signs. Just because you may not see the completion at this particular point doesn't mean that it's not coming. It's coming. It's coming. But Spirit wants you to take your hands off of it. You're doing too much now. You've already put as much work in that you need to put in. Now is the time to take your hands off and watch it work for you. That's just kind of how it feels. Like, sit back. Earth signs, sit back. You don't have to be a workaholic to get what you want. Yes, you may have to put work in, but you don't have to dedicate your entire existence to this one thing. Step back from it. You know you need to. That's where that Ace of Swords energy came in. It's like, you know you need a break. You know you need to stop. You know you need to pause. You need to be able to pause and appreciate everything that you've done, everything that you've accomplished up to this point. Even though your end result has not reached you just yet, trust that it will. But you need to give yourself a break. You need to be much easier on yourself than you're being on yourself, Earth signs. Please. There's a shift happening. There's change that's coming. Okay? You don't have to do the most to get what you want. You're going to get it. Spirit is saying step back. Free yourself from this constant frustration of trying to control every single thing. thinking that working and working and working and putting your time and effort and energy into it is going to make something change faster. It's not. Take a break. Just because you take a break or a pause doesn't mean that you're giving up on what you're going after. It just means you need time to re-up your energy. Yeah, it might seem risky, but do you see what's coming after this risk? The reward. The risk of the pause is going to give you stability, security, wisdom, a level up in leadership, an increase in your connections with people. It's going to make you more attractive for everything: money, love, wisdom, knowledge, spirituality, downloads, whatever the case may be. It's going to just start pouring into your life. So be prepared. All right. So, Earth signs, that's what I have for you. I truly hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I look forward to talking to you guys very soon. In the meantime, please take care.